Good evening, folks. What's going on? What's up, Arcane? Oh, look how spoopy you are with your nice orange name. What's up, Chaos? What's up, Satellite? Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. Boy, was I busy today. Oh my God. Today was supposed to be the end of voiceovers. It is not. We gotta go back tomorrow. Just simply the volume to be done, and the performances that it takes. But it's all gonna be worth it, because it's gonna be so good when it's done, and it'll be done after tomorrow for sure. So I've watched stream 69. Nice. Yeah. Not only that, but we had been getting other tasks for this project. And I was like, okay, I had some help. I have another editor helping me out, thankfully. And they were supposed to be due like next week. So she was helping me out, getting a head start on them, and then we'd jump on them next week and get them all out of the way. And then last night, developers were like, yeah, we need those tomorrow. And our project manager was like, really? And they were like, okay, Friday. And there was so much internal screaming, I swear. But somehow, miraculously, we seem to have forged our way through. Not that it didn't take a little bit of overtime. I was actually working until like 7:30 tonight. Remember, the industry upper management is what it is. You can say that again. So yeah, I did a full day of voiceovers and then jumped directly over to editing, and slammed out another 1,000 words of work. So, but it sounds like I was checking my messages before I came to the stream tonight, and it sounds like we're actually in good shape for tomorrow. The editor that's helping me out, she is an absolute rock star. So I think she has pulled our asses from the fire, which is good, because it seemed like this was already gonna be tight without having to do another VO session tomorrow. But now I have to do another VO session tomorrow. All this is to say, chat, I've been very busy, and I'm very glad to be here, not working, doing my stream thing. What's up, Ms. Roy? How you doing? Is this a D&D beat 'em up with the serial numbers filed off? Is it? I don't want to get into the game stuff. I don't want to get into the game chat yet, because that simply isn't my style, but I must admit to you all of these beat-em-ups are starting to blend together for me. Like, I can't honestly tell you if I've played this one or not. I know I played the other one in this magazine. I know I played Knights of the Round already. Y'all reminded me of that with what's his face of the Beefcake Mountain and the partial armor. That made it real easy to remember. This one, no idea. No idea. I don't know. I've been kind of out of the corner of my eye admiring the warrior up here. Can I make this? Can I show you? Can I make this bigger? Yeah. This dude right here. Check this guy out for a minute here, okay? He has a horned helmet with like 3-foot tall horns. I can't tell what he's wearing. Like, it looks like a cross between a vest and like copper tubing. Nobody's requested this yet. And he's got a big old thigh tattoo. And I'm just left with so many questions. So many questions. Also, good evening, Cheese Toast. I hope you don't think I was ignoring you. My attention was arrested. Zoom in on the chest here. We need to analyze how this armor works. Let me see if I can get this Okay, hang on. We're gonna... Okay, don't look at that. That's not what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. This is the topic. Never! So it's like a red vest, but then there's like a kind of like golden torque underneath it. But then the whole sleeve situation is huge. It's like HVAC ducting or something. Like, I don't know. Yeah, check out the... Do those even count as sleeves anymore? They're like arm hangers. Is this the male version of the boob window? That is a good question. I've never really thought to break down what the male version of a boob window would be. I feel like it would be some extremely challenging underwear. I want to play as this character. We will play as this character, don't you worry. The magazine gives me reason to believe that the fighter is probably the safest character to start out as, and I'm gonna need all the help I can get. The ab window. True, our Dominic, but it just doesn't seem as risque. It doesn't seem as thrilling, you know? What is the round thing between the pecs? A third pec. He's spontaneously generating a third pec. No, see, that's like the gold torque thing I was talking about, but like, I don't see what else it would be connected to, is the thing. Do you like the butt cape? It's so tiny. Like, maybe it's his handkerchief? Maybe he sat on a napkin during brunch and it got wedged into his belt somehow? Is that a belt, or is that like electrical cabling? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I am confused and captivated. What's up, Deep Thought? Fantasy art eschewing realism since the 70s. You shit yourself and battle, you're safe. Real talk, does the attack go all the way around or just quit halfway through? It's gotta go all the way around. It absolutely has to go all the way around. You cannot half-ass, I mean, you can literally half-ass something like that, but why would you? Why would you? And it's not even it's not even like a tribal tattoo or anything. It's like, it looks like maybe like Celtic inspired like spiral stuff going on. Personally think that Green Dragon's attractive because of the horn helmet. I mean, it looks like he's trying to tongue that shit. I'm not even gonna play. Like, look at that. That tongue is going somewhere, and we can't really be sure where. I mean, if the dude's... Okay, I'm gonna zoom back out. I'm sorry, chat. I hope you've gotten your fill. I hope those of you that are similarly titillated have screenshotted this for future use. I'm gonna put this back. And I need you to, like, look at this green dragon. This green dragon is huge. It's like a snake with wings and arms. So, leaves me with plenty of questions about the tongue. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Wallpaper of just that magnificent character we focused on. Okay, okay, that's gonna take a little bit of doing. I might need some help for anyone that can go back and screenshot that and make something of it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go back when I have time, like maybe this weekend, and carve something out. But we can make that happen, I think. We can definitely make that happen. So. Oh, chat, you bamboozled me. Link me the PDF of his magazine. I'll have to give it to you, actually. So, funny thing happened on the way to the Power Hours tonight. Did y'all hear about the Internet Archive getting attacked by some deeply misguided person? Yeah, we normally do the Power Hours out of the Internet Archive, don't we? So then you ask, Oddish, clever man that you are, how are we doing the Power Hours? And that is because, clever man that I am, years ago, when we started the Power Hours, I realized that such an eventuality would occur. So I downloaded the entire Nintendo Power Archive, and I do have it on my own computer, and I'm able to bring it up for your eyeballs using, I think tonight it's C Display that I used to use for reading comics and stuff. Fuck that guy. Indeed to it, indeed. What's up, Manic? Oh, if you didn't hear about this, the Internet Archive got attacked by somebody who thought it had, like, it was being operated by the US government and deserved to be punished for their ties to Israel. And I mean, part of that is true, but not the part where the Internet Archive has any kind of association with the US government. So, long story short, fuck that guy. They're still down right now. They're working on getting everything back up, but yeah, I had to settle for other means to get the power hours rolling tonight. Remember, chat. Remember, fight the true enemy. Make sure you know who the true enemy is. Yep, that one dumbass. People are showing their whole asses over Israel. Yeah. Yeah, it is, tiresome is an understatement. And about as polite as I can be about it, so we don't need to get into that. It's fine. It's not fine. But the power hours is fine, and I'm gonna focus on the power hours. Because oh boy, was it a road to get here today. What else should I talk about? What else should I bore you with? Y'all made the mistake of clicking on this stream before the half-hour mark. Let's see, I cooked dinner tonight. Pretty proud of that. Made me and my kids some ginger pork. It was delicious. Ginger pork is so easy. It's thin sliced pork, it's onions, and then you make a sauce, and it is grated ginger or ginger paste, sugar, cooking sake, soy sauce, and mirin. And mirin is just like sweet cooking sake. And you just throw that all in a pan and you cook, and it's good. Music is familiar as fuck, sounds like Lufia 1. This is Nope. This is from a game called Chaos Seed. Here, let me link you tonight's playlist as well. Jesus, where the hell did that come from? Also Chaos Seed, apparently. But I've started playing these obscure SNES music playlists. They're a little bit more upbeat, a little more intense than the chill playlists we tend to have around here. It feels right for the season. It feels right for the time. Use Aji Mirin or Mirin. I think just regular Mirin. I think. Sounds like Street Fighter. Oh God, I hear that. I can hear it. That is interesting. Kinda almost like Chun-Li's stage, right? Also, good evening around the board. I don't think I gave you the proper greetings, so. Hardest part of ginger pork is raising the pig. Red-headed pigs are... Jesus. Oh my God. Lodro High isn't here yet, so I'll tell you. Straight to Dale. Straight to jail. Cassie does the same composer as Lufia. There you go. There you go. Solves that mystery. I like the music of Lufia. Maybe Chaos Seed is worth a look. Perhaps it is. So hungry, fixing up some jalapeno cheese metwurst. What is metwurst? I am not familiar with that kind of wurst. I am many kinds of wurst, but probably not metwurst. Sausagey thing? Okay. I mean, as implied by the worst. I had to scramble for lunch today because our second VO session went long and our third one was really important and I had to get a bunch of stuff prepped for it. So I made myself a grilled cheese, which to be fair was really good, but also probably not the best idea digestively. But I have slices of Swiss and Colby Jack in the fridge, so I just threw both of them on pieces of bread, stuck them in the toaster, and slapped them together. And I gotta tell you, it was good. Speaking of composers, looks like Shimamura did the soundtrack for this Dragon game. Oh, okay, cool. Metwurst sounds good. Cured smoked pork and garlic. Oh, that does sound good. Ooh, and then with some jalapeno cheese on top of that. Our Dominic, I find myself a little envious, I think. I might have to look into this myself. Thank you for bringing a little culture to the stream this evening. Chaos Seed looks interesting. It seems like a hybrid of an RTS and action RPG. You do dungeon keepery based management, and then when enemies raid your base, you get to fight them with the Secret of Mana-esque gameplay. Really? Really? Chat, you want to do something out of sorts tonight? You wanna be a little bit weird tonight? Cause I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit feisty this evening. I'm feeling a little bit different. Post another view of that fighter in the Discord. Ooh, did you now? Oh, come on. There we go. It's at. Okay, there we go. Japan exclusive, we got a fan translation recently. Okay. Hold, please. Your call is very important to us. Let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. Since we're here and we're on the topic. I mean, I don't know the fan translation of it, obviously, but maybe we can push enough buttons to get in here and see what Shadow is actually talking about. I have to copy-paste it. It's got a really busy opening. Yeah, that is some crazy parallax going on. Like, it looks like they're even doing like that wrapping effect from the bottom of the screen. That's pretty wild. I think this was 1996, which was late in... Yes, 1996, which is late into the Super NES's lifespan. So they had all the technical tricks at this point. I am gonna just try to mash through this. Ah! Ah! I probably shouldn't name everybody Ah. Says Feng Shui. Yeah, the ROM had a subtitle about ah! The ROM had a subtitle about that, so. Twitch hates it. Oh, I'm not surprised. That was the bitrate killer right there. It's mean to ask, since I think you've used the fan translation purses or fan translation a rushing beat. All right, this already is really pretty. This is already super, super pretty. I'm just gonna mash through this, okay? I wanna... You guys like, ah! I can actually read that. This guy said, of course. My Japanese is getting incrementally better, chat. Mochiron desu. Hardcore Gaming 101 has an image with text for all the main items, resource in Japanese, text to English translation if you want. No, I just want to see like what the actual gameplay is like tonight. If it seems cool, I'll see about getting the fan translation. But I want to see what this game does. We're not going to spend a significant amount of time on this tonight. We have other things to do. I got a request on the books for King of Dragons after all. My favorite sweets vendor, Mochiron. Oh, I can move. Oh my god, look at that animation. Look at the fucking animation, chat. Jesus. How many frames of animation did they put into turning? Not now, present pancake. Did you see this art? Do I have other buttons? Now that's a menu. We have 15 HP and 10 MP. Well, good for us. So impressive it even called the boss. Oh shit, if you hold Y, you can rotate in place. Look at that! Look at that! That's so cool. Yes, Cheese Toast. Shadows mentioned that too, that there is an English translation for this. So if it seems cool, we could get that and get into it. Weird that I'm kind of considering dropping Dragon Quest 6 side. No, because you've been bitching quite a bit about Dragon Quest 6 lately. You've been letting us know how much work it's doing to remind you of why it's not your favorite, to put it mildly. Can we leave it in Japanese? We can. Hey, I know this song. Do something. I'm pretty sure they just tutorialized me. Okay, they want me to do something with the B button. He said, let's go. Okay, so A is like a dash and B is attack. Take that tiny thing. The attack is smooth. All the animation in this is fantastic. Extremely good. A. Yeah, A is like a dash. I guess that's how you get out of trouble. Looks like maybe you can do a dash attack by dashing and then hitting B before you come out of it. Maybe.
I like it.
Wow, I get to use this unironically. What a treat. Maybe not.
I like it.
Maybe that's it. If you go far enough. I'm taking some damage here. Can't be having that. So the Japanese zombies, the whole jumping thing, they do kind of look like that, don't they? I thought they were dolls, but you might be right. They might be the. Oh fuck! I used Kyonshi, yeah. Hey, I got a lot more HP. Jesus. Cassie devs, the frames, they must be smoother. Wee. Shang-Chi, yeah. That's it. Oh, hey, what's up? What is it? Koros? Koros? Now we're doing something with Y and B. Whoa. What is that? Kill this human. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, yeah, it seems like, okay. Yeah, if you hold Y, it gives you access to like your special attacks or something. Yeah, you're dead again. Sucks to be you. Can't seem to just search them. Yeah, so Y is what lets you sit and turn in place. But yeah, if you hit B then you do some kind of like, yeah, kind of fire thing. Oh, I want that. Oh, no. How do I... Oh, okay. I got a something. Oh my god, I got a big... Oh, Jesus. Digimon looking motherfucker on the left. These guys are really quite talkative. I thought this was going to be a fight. Are we having a reasonable dialogue here? God, with the turning animations, your character can actually turn to face each character. It's such a little thing, but it adds so much. Sure, whatever that is. I think they confirmed that your name is Oh, I decided to name them. Okay, cool. Thank you, Peach. I do. For those of you that want to read through this, I apologize for mashing through it, but I want to get to more of the gameplay to see what it's like. I am quickly becoming very fond of this. Oh God! And then we all turned into star stuff. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, everything went to shit, chat. Global warming. Climate change. You take that shit seriously, you pay the price. Oh yeah, this looks bad. This is the future the AI bros want. Let's explore things that most people don't know about. It is. We have friendos. Oh my God, we have, oh shit, we have an entire party of friendos. Oh God, we really do have an entire party of friendos. Get in there, fuck them up. Oh yeah, look at this. Dude, this is sweet. And do something with the A button, I don't know. Ah, push the block, got it. Do something with B. Apparently an incendiary rock. It wasn't a rock, it was a lump of C4. Step on the thing. Oh, it's a teleporter. Neat. Rock has been fucked up. We're fighting bricks now? Okay. Uh-oh. I guess we need to, probably need to hit the big. Oh, okay. It gets a little chunky when there's a lot of stuff going on the screen. Yeah. Yeah, that was some slowdown. I mean, it's the Super NES. I'm not against slowdown. Some of my favorite games live and die off of slowdown. Gradius 3. But I mean... yeah, exactly. What the fuck am I gonna say? Oh no, don't leave me! Don't leave me, friendos! Aww. Nuts. Oh, I guess this hall was a big test by Gramps here, wasn't it, or something? Ah, it's so funny seeing the name pop up. Like, nah. Earthquake time. Earthquake of power. Did Grandpa explode? What in the hell just happened? Grandpa, how the hell did you do that? Dude, he's still at it! This man cannot be stopped! Alright, we're somewhere new. Not as impressive as this game. Some of the animations of Protag remind you of Crusader of Senti on Genesis. Okay, I tell you what. I've seen enough. I'm interested. I am intrigued. I think what I need to do is compile a list of obscure SNES RPGs and put them up for a vote sometime. I think this will be on there. I think Treasure of the Rudras will be on there. I'm pretty sure if I look back in our history, I can find some more stuff that deserves to be on there. But yeah, I think sometime in the coming months, you gotta be patient, chat. We do a lot of stuff on this channel. Our time is very valuable. Sometime in the coming months, I will offer y'all a vote on games of this nature. So maybe we can get this or something similar to this up in here and really dig into it and do the full playthrough. Why does he need our help if he can trigger earthquakes? I know, right? This is awesome though. I'm definitely playing this soon. Yeah, if you do crack into it, be sure to give us some impressions. Let us know how the full thing plays out. But yeah, cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Okay, anyway. I guess it's time. Well, Ocarina of Time be on that list. No. It's not obscure. Nice try, though. Noted on the Weird Yellow Games list. Thank you, Arcane. I appreciate it. Anyway, y'all sit tight. I need to do my nightly check-in on my girls to make sure they're all cleaned up and in bed. Make sure they're not shirking their responsibilities here. So enjoy this magnificent art once again. When I get back, we will actually talk about the magazine, play King of Dragons, and move on from here. So sit tight. I will be right back. Alright, so my girls have decided to define in bed by 9:30 in a very novel way. I.e., they're not in bed. So, we're gonna have to work on this, chat. Not us, me and them. Malicious compliance. Not even compliance, really. I went in there and they're like dancing around in their room. So my older daughter isn't even done with her whole skincare routine, which is, I mean, foreign territory to me to begin with. So. Oh, good evening, Worst Elephant. Just in time for chair stream. Perfect timing. Oh, this movie animation on this chair is so lifelike. Perplexed by that red dragon's lip, nostril. It does look like he's just like sneezing out a gout of flame, doesn't it? And like his mouth is just somewhere beneath all that. I'm more confused by how that tail connects with the rest of the body. Wrapped around the cells of shield, but God knows. Damn fool dragon's gonna set some tail on fire. Yes. Anyway, my fatherly duty for the evening is done. We may now focus entirely on the magazine. Welcome back to the Power Hours, by the way. Welcome back to May of 1994. I don't think I've given you the proper greeting. But now I have, so you have nothing to complain about. Last time on the Power Hours, we actually completed the Super Metroid randomizer that we started on Thursday, and a good time was had. Great deals of enjoyment were experienced. Okay, straight up, if I wasn't hopelessly addicted to Satisfactory right now, I would seriously be doing more Super Metroid randomizers in my own time. Like, I would actually really enjoy spending my time that way. Unfortunately, there's too many newer things to be doing, so perhaps another time. Perhaps when I'm not as busy with work and taking care of kids and stuff. Super Metroid Randomizer is so freaking fun. I mean, I had a great time with it. I really, really enjoyed it. And I'd probably enjoy Symphony of Night Randomizer too. I really like the randomizer built into Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. I put a fair bit of time into that one. Do some Aria of Sorrow randomizers. I'm sure any of the Metroid-y Castlevanias have really good randomizers. I wouldn't be surprised if a Harmony of Dissonance randomizer actually kind of redeemed that game in some way. It's great. You also got super lucky with the power-ups. I can see how it'd be very frustrating depending on what you get. Yeah, but I mean, like, I've had absolutely blessed runs in Zelda randomizers and still not enjoyed them nearly as much. So I think I think it just hits different. I think maybe the platforming formula, the Super Metroid formula itself, just appeals to me more. But only one way to find out, and that's to play more of them, and I can live with that, frankly. So anyway, we are back in the magazine. We are here. We have the King of Dragons before us, chat. Only the penitent gamer may pass, but we've got a spate of Super NES games of, I don't want to say dubious quality, but I just did, so I guess I do. When we were looking over this magazine's table of contents, we didn't see a whole lot to captivate us. Not to cast any aspersions on the King of Dragons or anything necessarily, but just not, other than Super Metroid, it's just not a whole lot terribly notable in this magazine. Are we going to eat our words on that? And by us, I mean me. Maybe the King of Dragons is going to be the next Undercover Cops for us, but we'll just have to see. So we'll see how many Super NES games we can get through tonight. Probably not all of them. We probably won't get on into any other sections tonight, but we'll see. Schedule-wise, just quick reminder, tomorrow night is a Spooktober double feature. We are doing The Closing Shift, a kind of PS1 aesthetic horror game from Chilla's Art on Steam. And then following that up with a look at Voices of the Void, a kind of offbeat horror game still in development on itch.io. Saturday, we'll come right back to wherever we leave off in the magazine tonight. There will be no stream on Sunday. I don't stream on Sunday. I don't even know why you would ask. And then Monday, we are back to the Dream Machine. Last night, we had a good enough time with the Dream Machine to embark upon a full playthrough of that. How long it will take, I can't say. I've actually been going through it pretty fast. Faster than I thought I would, so. I never picked up Crow Country. I never played the full thing. I did play the demo. The demo was neat. I would need to be in the mood for something very Silent Hill-y, Resident Evil-y. And to be entirely honest, I haven't been in that kind of mood for a very long time. My interests have kind of fallen elsewhere. It's a reason I haven't done any other Resident Evils since the remake of 1, I think? And also the reason I've never streamed a Silent Hill on this channel, I suppose. Cowardice? Is that the word? Cowardice? That too, yes. Resident Evil's pretty stressful for me, honestly. I get kind of freaked out. Especially the Resident Evil 2 remake was like deeply affecting. That was a lot, so. I would sooner, be totally honest, I think I would sooner do Dead Space than Resident Evil. I've only ever played the first Dead Space. I really, really liked it, and super, super stressful, but it's like totally worth it. Like Dead Space is so good. And I've never played the second one, I've always wanted to. But. I'm getting distracted again, chat. RE2 Remake was such a huge step up in difficulty and it really threw off. Oh, I bet, yeah. It was challenging. It was very challenging. It was quite an adventure to get through. That was a long time ago too, Jesus. I think I streamed the RE2 remake. Did I do it the year it came out or the year after? I don't remember, but that was like many years ago at this point. So. Want to play a DS remake? Never did. It seems like a universal experience based on sales all. Yeah, I wasn't so interested in the remake because I liked the original so much. I did hear the remake, the Dead Space remake was quite good, so maybe I'll get to it someday. I don't know. Since it, tragically, since it didn't sell well, I imagine it would be a lot cheaper to pick up now, so we'll see. We'll see, chat. I want to talk about the King of Dragons and Gildas Awakenings. King of Dragons by Capcom moves to the Super NES. Moves to the Super NES, an action-packed translation that is true to the arcade version. I wonder if I ever saw this in the arcade. I imagine I probably did, because I was a big arcade goer in the 90s. But again, didn't stick in my mind. According to the legend, the fierce dragon Gildas is about to awaken. When he does, he'll be even deadlier than he was before his slumber. 2 players can team up to destroy him before he fully wakes from his year-long nap. Only a year? It's only been a year since I had to deal with this dickhead? Say that as someone who's played all the older RE games obsessively, so hitting a wall like that initially was weird. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, the remake of Resident Evil 1 definitely wasn't as challenging as the 2 remake was. But I don't have a terrible lot of points of reference for Resident Evil. I played the remake of 1, I played the remake of 2, and then way back I played 4 on the Wii. And I played Code Veronica on PS2. RE3 remake was fun, but way too short. That's what I always heard about it. Like, after the RE2 remake, people were really excited for 3, and then 3 kind of fell a bit short for them. Literally and figuratively. The good, the bad, the ugly. Treasure chests hold fruit for health and gold for wealth. I like that. Fruit for health and gold for wealth. Defeat enemies, leave treasures behind, your health meter grows, your level rises, so you level up in this game. That is cool. The bad, the odds are bad. These guys don't play fair. You'll often be attacked by groups of enemies who sometimes appear to be better equipped than you are. And the ugly, the enemies all have some sort of ugly punishment waiting. Some will fry you, others will freeze you. One picks you up to bite your head off. Holy shit. I kinda wanna see that. You can pick your class in this chat. You can be an elf, but why would anybody want to do that? You can be a wizard, which is cool. Weak to start with, slow mover. If you survive long enough to build his energy and weapon levels up, you'll have a fighter who can cast powerful spells. So this guy's dependent on leveling. Choose the fighter if you want to start strong. Wields a mean sword. Not good at range attacks. Cleric rises in level quickly, which is good because he's slow. And the dwarf is slow and steady. Fearsome in close quarters, not good at attacking from far. The elf has an ass, and the art proves it. Yeah, I suppose I can't deny that. You can play 2-player, that's cool. All right, next. Oh, we got a map. We got a world map here. After years of destruction of the talons of the deadly Gildas, the king made a desperate deal with his wizard Gwyndon, who put the dragon to sleep for a year. When he awakes, he'll be even deadlier, so he must slay the beast while it sleeps. The numbers on the places described here correspond with those on the map. Okay, so I kind of want to see this in action because it seems like you're only going through a very small part of the world for whatever reason. I wonder if these numbers actually line up accurately. Because, I mean, there's like a giant towering blue mountain there that seems like you don't actually go to. Like, why would you do that? It's like Chekhov's mountain. Looks like boss-wise, you got an Orc King, Minotaur, Wyvern, 3-headed Hydra, a ship. You must fight the Norsemen, I guess. A Cyclops, spiders, and the Great Dragonian. Well, okay, that can't be the end of the game then, right? Oh, I needed to turn the page, chat. That's where you go. Is this still Chaos Seed? This is, yes. Yes, it is. We got another 6 minutes of Chaos Seed music, it seems. The soundtracks I've been using, these obscure SNES soundtracks, they tend to do blocks from each game. They'll pick an obscure game and then play a whole bunch of music from it. This does look like, so apparently it's 16 stages, because you can see right above me, stage 16 is Gildas Awakens. Stage 9, you fight a Black Knight. 10, you fight ghosts. 11 is a Giant Dragonian. 12 is Royal Knights. 13 is the Dark Wizard. Another Wyvern in 14, and a pair of Cyclops in 15. Kind of reminds me of how Castlevania, old school Castlevania, did their bosses. Where you'd fight a Cyclops in like stage 3, and then by like stage 8 or whatever, you're fighting like 2 Cyclopses, or like a Cyclops and a mummy, or something. So, anyway, let's give this thing a try, shall we? Let us embark on a quest to slay the mighty Gildas. I thought this said Lance Wizard and got excited. I, for one, would like to see more creativity and mashups in fantasy classes. I'm kinda good on the traditional fighter, cleric, wizard splits. Like spell swords and roguish magic users and the like are much more interesting to me. King of Dragons, Alright, hold please. Fun fact, there's a plural of Cyclops is Cyclopes? Cyclopes? Or Cyclops is slightly smart. God. Oglock. Okay. Someday a Castlevania game should make you fight a mummy alongside Dracula, so you fight a mummy and a daddy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. King of fighters? The king of... Aww. I got excited for a minute, chat. Wrong company, I guess. I mean, although Street Fighter 6 is getting Terry and Mai, and the new Fatal Fury is getting Ken and Chun-Li. So that's all fucking cool. Also a bunch of KO stuff in the story mode, yeah. We will be Fighter Man. Yeah, really. Yeah, really. Capcom and SNK, whatever bridges got burned there, back in the aughts have been thoroughly mended. The Street Fighter 6 producers were actually on a live stream for Fatal Fury like a week or two back. Damn, that cleric prays a lot. They are beefy. Give me that. What? I'm sorry, what the fuck? Oh, you smack it. You have to smack it. Assume this is in the D&D Brawler Knights of the Round, Gina? Seems like it, yeah. Seems like it. I mean, it's not full D&D Brawler, clearly, but... I mean, what is? I gotta say, chat, the D&D beat-em-ups, I love them. I actually own them on Steam. They're not great versions on Steam, but at least I can play them. Oh shit, that was the stage. Oh my god. Oh lord, this guy is completely out of pocket. Champions of Mystara was fantastic. It is, yeah. Okay, so I think the trick to this guy, and yeah, you can see the shadows on the ground. I think the trick is to just stay in between his flails. Because he is just too fucking stupid to, like, center this shit. What a moron. Oh my god, you don't have to do that with your text. You really don't have to do that with your text. You really shouldn't do that with your text. Fig 2! Treasure, no cat. God. Everything in this game moves so fast. New Tekken is getting stomped on by Steam reviews. I'm really curious to know if this sort of thing has any effect on sales. The critics seem to love it. It's, yeah, wow, that sucks. Yeah, new Tekken is being savage because they're kind of, they're charging for the new stage with the Heihachi update, which at least with their last character, the stage came free. And just the stage is something ridiculous, like $10 or something. So I get why people are upset. Okay, so wow. Okay, that was pretty cool. That was pretty fucking cool. So okay, look, straight up, the stages are just kind of a formality. The stages are just a little bit of foreplay before getting to the boss. The boss is the main draw here, clearly. Tekken 8 as a monetization strategy is a bit wanting. What's going on here? Oh shit, that's cool. Without more mobility options, I'm not really sure how you're supposed to, like, are you supposed to jump in on these guys? Are you supposed to jump out on these guys? I don't know. Well, he's dead, so who cares? This is furry. This game has style. The game does have, except for this. This is a crime against fonts. I got a level 2 shield. Battle on a mountain peak. Battle on a mountain peak. Watched a neat video about this DMD beat-em-ups, actually. I think it was by Williams SRD. I might have checked that out. Because I've never played the second one. I've meant to, and I mean, I have it. I can, but I've never played it. Played the first one a lot, though. Oh! Shadows over Mystara is fun. I love playing the thief. Whoa! I guess that's him leveling up, huh? Oh! Yeah, these stages are so short. And there's basically nothing going on in them. There's no interesting set pieces. There's no clever setup for the enemies. You just walk for a bit and you smack some dudes and then you fight the boss. And I mean, I can't complain about that too much, really. Does the gold do anything? I think the gold is what levels you up. It's got to go into EP. I think you get EP. It seems like you get EP for landing hits on bosses, maybe landing hits on enemies, and then also picking up gold. And I guess when you get enough EP, you level up. Oh god, I caught on fire. Music's pretty good. Yeah, I don't think it's just scoring points. I think it is important. Also, this guy takes a lot of damage. Like, compared to the last couple bosses, you gotta smack this dude around a lot. Oh, he blew me around. That was kind of cool. Whoa! Do I have any other attacks or something? Okay, I have like, yeah, I have magic I can use. I think that might have been an enforced phase change, because it seemed like I couldn't do any more damage to him there. You can't hear the music? Really? Not missing much is a very short loop. Ba-ba-ba! Nah. Cave of Hydra, King of Dragons Pass. So beware the jib jib bird. Audio turned down so your commentary isn't too loud. Oh, okay. Oh god, no! It has mimics. I don't know how to get it off. It has mimics, chat. They correctly call it a wyvern. I know we talked about this before. The difference between dragons and wyverns. Isn't it something like a lack of arms? Like wyverns don't have proper arms or whatever. They just have wings, and dragons have wings and arms. Was that it? Am I making shit up? The UI kind of inscrutable with his numbers mean you're level 5 or level 3 or possibly level 2. Okay, so my fighter is level 5, and then under that is his health. I don't know what the 9 is. I have no idea. And then below that, my sword is level 3, and my shield is level 2, and I have 2 lives. And I also have 2 credits. At the top of the screen, I have 25 seconds to get through the level, and I have a shitload of EP, and that is a big tail. That is a okay. Yarf. Oh, it's number of legs? Oh, okay. Interesting. Ew, he vomited on me. Also, I just leveled up to 6, which I guess was at 180,000 EP. 4 limbs, wings, dragon, 2 legs, wings, wyvern. Gotcha. Okay, thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. Always kind of wondered about that, really. All right, your head is dead. Your head is dead. No, give me the G's. You killed them. Whoa. See, this guy had like no health compared to that wyvern. Hello. The red dragon Gildas has risen from his long slumber. The northern folk are overrun with monsters. There's even a little bit of dialogue in this chat. Ooh. Yes. Okay, so you can actually find equipment level ups. That's cool. Oh, the skeletons shatter, chat. And they make an amazing noise when they do. I turned them into frogs! Gundam 079 side character looking ass. Draugr. Oh, these are Draugr. Oh. I see. And we got Fishmans. Skellymans, Fishmans, all the mans. Sorry, no evil ladies yet. We have unequal representation here in villainy. I apologize, chat. Very much see how the D&D brawlers elaborated on this, by the way. What's up, Sacrificial Toes? Good to see you. Fuck this boat. I don't want to. That boat didn't have a boss. The harpies are people, just bird people. Party roster's a sausage fest too. It is! I was actually very surprised there's no female protagonists in this. Like, they generally at least have one, like, chainmail bikini Valkyrie or something, but they couldn't even be arsed to do that. Seems like it has a lot of very short stages. Yes, it's 16 stages, but each stage is like, it's like a 20-second walk and then a boss. Which will take over overly long levels in a brawler. My issue is that there's just nothing going on in any of the stages. They're all just hallways. There are no... There's no set pieces, there's no unique features or anything. It's just, you walk for a bit, you smack some dudes, and then it's boss time. And that appears to be a werewolf with a crossbow. I mean, brawlers live or die based on their set piece and variety. Yeah, exactly. Like, you need at least a couple, you need at least one unique moment or encounter in a stage, you know? There's a brawler play there's literally one screen of enemies and then a boss. Oh god, oh fuck. Was that Combat Tribes? Or was that like, fuck. I remember that it had kind of a grotesque art style too. All right, I think this is a good place to stop. Neat game, neat game. Well done. Well done, Capcom. Solid brawler experience. I can't really complain. The modern day one, it was made by the creator of Double Dragons. Yeah, it was grotesque. Yeah, I can't remember. There was a couple issues back. There was like a brawler feature. It was like 2 or 4 pages of brawlers. And I think it was on there. And again, they all kind of blended together. Character literally listed as 7 feet tall. Various worms could be female. I know skeletons have differences between sexes. I don't know enough to tell if some of the ones in the game were female. I wonder, I gotta wonder, Loader High, since you mentioned it, it's an interesting point. Has any game in the history of the world made skeletal differentiations between male and female skeletons? I would love to know if a game actually went to that length to have proper skeletal representation in their minions. That would be remarkable, I think. That would be pretty remarkable. Wooden Ocean, because apparently one person got stuck as a male skeleton. That's right, I forgot about that. Video game, right? Video game specifically, because there's a little more that goes into it with a video game. Because, you know, if it's a 3D game, you would have to model 2 different kinds of skeletons with very subtle differences. Probably not, but now I really want to see one. I know, right? That would be interesting. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Chat, I have no memory of this game. I know I mentioned this when we were back on the table of contents. I'm going to reiterate it. I had no idea there was a second Joe and Mac. I remembered the first one because the first one was pretty close to an SNES launch title. And got a fair bit of attention. Also got back ported to the NES in a just absolutely god-awful port. But I mean, is a solid, colorful platformer. Good early representation of what the Super NES could do. No idea there was a sequel. Why? Like, why? Like, why did there need to be? Because you demanded it. No, I didn't. Yeah, Tessa says, did you bother to make 2 nearly identical models and almost nobody will notice or care the difference? Like, I know that there are developers out there that would do that. The question is, would any of the developers out there that care enough to do that, did they work on, like, fantasy games full of skeletons? The way this dinosaur is depicted is what paleontologists call shrink wrapping. Oh, that's no joke. Oh my god. Greatly prefer the modern reimagining. Mac and cheese. God, so do I. Pass a horror check or lose 2 sanity points to Joe and Mac. If it's you make an excellent point, Toast. If it's not Dwarf Fortress, it's not in anything. So, the question then is, are there male and female skeletons in Dwarf Fortress? Inquiring minds want to know. All right. Joe and Mac Date East, 2 hip cave dudes are rocking the Super NES again. Now there's a sentence I never thought I'd have to say. Gork has made off with the crown of legend. Readily volunteering their services, Joe and Mac set off in search of the vile culprit. I don't know who the fuck Gork is. Am I supposed to know who the fuck Gork is? Don't Joe and Mac fight Satan in the first game? I don't think that's Gork, is it? I mean, maybe it is. I don't fucking know. It's Gorkin time. Yeah. My favorite part of Joe and Mac was when he said it's Gorkin time, and then he gorked all over Joe and or Mac. Eva, thank you so much for subscribing for 40 months and also pointing out that that's the whitest sentence you've ever heard me say, and I've said a lot of shit. The devil was inside a body for some reason, a bio horror level. Dude, the end of Joe and Mac was so fucking weird. Yeah, we went inside a T-Rex and fought Satan. I don't know. Does it get that weird in this game? Maybe? I mean, I in these screenshots, I see them jumping on a sleeping dinosaur. I see them getting blasted with some kind of Titanic bidet. I see them riding around in a stone baby carriage. I see them crossing a rainbow bridge. Like, there's some shit going on here, frankly. I just ate a royal host for the first time and didn't use any English. I was pretty stoked. Stoked is Australian for excited. Did you know that stoked is also English for excited? Did you know it's American for excited? Rent was cheap inside the T-Rex. Hey, dinosaurs are good by nature and the devil is a corrupting force for all this? Potentially. Are all these labeled world maps inspired by Super Mario World? Feel like they're missing the point of so? I would say yes. I would say Super Mario World. Well, I mean, before that, Super Mario Brothers 3. I think world maps, if they weren't standardized, world maps for platformers, if they weren't standardized by Super Mario World, that definitely locked it in. And yeah. They really did miss the point, didn't they? I mean, look at this map for a second. Like, really look at it. Take the letters off and look at it. What does this mean? Does this present you any kind of game flow? Without the letters, would you know that you start at A? Would you recognize the path from B to C to D to E and then back around to F? Like, the world map in Super Mario World is so good because it has a natural flow to it. You're just making a big loop around Dinosaur Island, and when you get to the end of it, there's Bowser's Cave. The world maps in Super Mario Bros. 3 were excellent because they were so easy to parse. You started at a literal start space. You always went to the castle. The levels were numbered in the rough order that you would go through them. This is meaningless. This is meaningless drivel. I'm offended by this map, chat. I despise it. The real question is, can you skip any of the levels? Another good question. Yeah, what is the point of a world map if you don't have routes you can take through it? Think back to Sky Blazer. Like, Sky Blazer was more or less a very linear game, and yet it had a world map you could freely navigate, and that added to the experience. It helped locate you in the world and your progress through it. And it did even offer a little bit of opportunity to do levels out of order. Otis wants to go back to the good old days where numbers meant things, and why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't things mean things? Gargoyle's Quest is super linear, using an RPG-style world map, add a large amount to it. Agreed, yes, definitely. It's Demon's Crest, right? On Super NES, has a really cool world map because it hides stuff in it. Like, you fly around it and you can actually find hidden power-ups and shit in it, which is super cool. Like, a world map is just begging for secrets. Like, if you're not putting interesting stuff to find on your world map, interesting things for players to pore over, like, what are you even doing? Yeah, Mario World's world map does a great job making it feel like a place. It absolutely does. Sea of Stars world map kicks ass. RPGs. It pains me. It pains me that RPGs moved away from having world maps. Or if they do now, it's just like, you know, it's just like a traditional parchment map, and you're just marking points on it to go to. I desperately miss the old, like, Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest world maps. I love them so much, and it was straight up. It was a rough adjustment for me with Final Fantasy X when they gave up on the world map. That made me sad. It really, really did. All right, I don't want to depress myself before playing Joe and Mac 2 because I'm fairly confident Joe and Mac 2 is going to do a good job of depressing me, so. Tropical settings are usually thought of as nice and relaxing. Not these tropics. Joe and Mac won't be able to relax until they get their leader's treasure back. It's not that Joe and Mac are such do-gooders. This mission presents yet another opportunity to track the cave babes. Overall, this game is better than Joe and Mac's first Super NES outing. One of the nice things about it is you can choose to play the first several stages in any order you want. Okay, maybe, chat, maybe the world map does have a purpose to it. Which Final Fantasy is basically one giant tunnel? 13. That was 13. Final Fantasy X is a world map you don't see until 75% of the way through the game. And it's exactly what I was talking about, where it's basically just like, it's like an illustrated map, and you have a cursor, and you just pick points on it to go. And other than, like, I want to say 2 secret locations on it, it doesn't really serve any purpose that a menu doesn't. It's basically a glorified menu. And that made me very sad. Play control is a little tricky in some spots, and the hit detection isn't spectacular, especially on the bosses. Best feature is the 2-player mode. Joe and Matt can thrash dinos together. That's nice. There's 5 shops set up in Tiki Village. All 5 provide valuable services. Passwords, food, flowers, remodeling services. Wait, what? Wait a minute. If you want to get yourself a wife and keep everyone happy, make sure you visit the wise old man to get a stone, find trees. Wait. Hang on. Hang on. Is there something? No, there isn't. You can what in this? I'm looking at these screenshots up here. The first one, it says, no one's home, it's so lonely. And then welcome home, good luck, dear. And then welcome home, I love you. So, it sounds like you can decorate your house and get married in this? Gem Act 2 Harvest Moon Edition. I'll give 10 and 12 points in that the zones you do visit all connect and lead into one another, so once you do get the map, it makes sense. That is nice. That is nice. Yeah, I don't hate the map in 10. I don't hate the map in 10 because of that, because it does do a good job of showing the flow of the game up to that point. But it still disappoints me that you don't get a traditional world map in that game. 10 was a really well-made game. I admit the lack of exploration did disappoint you a bit about it. I understand that. I definitely understand that. It has exploration, but a very different kind. If you were the kind of person that enjoyed like clicking on or mashing buttons on every single like crate and barrel and bookshelf in Final Fantasy IV, then there's a fair bit of exploration to be had in 10. Yeah, it's a very different feel, yeah. How dare they, Joe and Mac were obviously a couple of the first game. If only they had stuck with that. If only they had stuck with that. All right, there's some levels. There's a valley, and you fight a Stegosaurus. There's tropics, you fight a pterodactyl. You fight a Triceratops, an Aquasaurus, T-Rex. Excuse me, this is very exciting. I'm super excited. I guess this Gaston-looking motherfucker over here is Gork. Not that we're gonna see him, I don't think. Joe and Mac, they were roommates. Tantrum is made basically entirely by the world building and combat. I love 10. 10 is my second favorite Final Fantasy, and there you go, chat. I just blew it. Now the rest of tonight is gonna be consumed with people talking about their favorite and least favorite Final Fantasies. Sorry to all the normal people who wanted to talk about normal things. This is a Final Fantasy debate now, and we're inside 5 minutes of this just coming to blows over something. I guarantee you. Let's get the pain of Joe and Mac out of the way. Not just mute shit. Normal things like Joe and Mac. Normal people, normal things. You know this is a GPG stream, right? I had certain inklings. All right, I'm not inspired. They slap his ass? Are they playing grab ass? They're clubbing each other. I feel like there's some symbolism here, chat. We got you to play all of 9. My Final Fantasy obsession is sated. All right, I'm not watching the fucking track mode. I'm experiencing this for myself. There's 1-player, 2-player, and super 2-player. Now Joe and or Mac is pregnant. They're both dumbasses. Clubbing each other as ancient era grab ass. Okay, that is Gork. We know Gork. Gork is known to us. Apparently he's like a caveman convict. He's got like shackles on. Looks like he's gonna play some grab ass. That ain't no ass. That's not either, but I guess it's a decent enough consolation prize. At least the production value is getting better. Mostly chose 9 because like the dark horse between 7 and 10. Not 8? Some fuckface named Gork came and stole our great crown. I mean, you've got pictures. You've got visual aids. It's fine. Figured out how to work iron just to put shackles on this guy. Okay. Oh. Let's go to Tiki Village. Alright, fine, whatever. So you enter places by hitting the gong. No one's home, it's so lonely. This is my house, chat. People have opinions on 8, 9 mostly came and went with little fanfare. I can't get in. There's no door. There's no door. Cali Cali Valley. Hey! You didn't want that fruit? Okay, so you have to push down on... He's spitting bones, chat. He hoovered up an entire turkey, and now he's spitting bones. So apparently when enemies drop food, you have to press down to make him suck it in like Kirby. Jeff Points said the god of the sky is a Neolithic ritual, which we don't know the meaning of yet. Ow. Does spit attack cost anything? No, I think it's built in after you eat the what the hell is this? I think you just get to spit like half a dozen bones or something after you eat the chicken. Ooh. Okay, that must be a checkpoint. This is just Goku. Whoop. Eat. God, I thought I was gonna die there. I will not fuck Goku. Well, why not? I got a boner key. Joe used the key. Small question, what is the stereotypical representation of meat in Japanese meat is supposed to be? Like beef, pork, is there any meal it corresponds to? Oh God. You're talking about the bone-in meat, right? Yeah, it's probably supposed to be leg meat. Gotta play 9 again sometime soon, and 3. I love the DS version of 3. I have been... Ooh, that's a wheel. I see a wheel. Oh my Jesus fuck, what the go... Ride the worm! Okay, but... Should I analyze this? Should I read into this, chat? Is the game trying to tell me something? Ride the worm autos, no time for questions. Ride the worm is definitely a euphemism. I was like, come on, man. Okay. So apparently we are Christian cavemen. Oh, I'm gonna ride that worm, all right. It's not a lie, we're in the process of evolving terrestrial life. Metaphor for you being dead. We already found the gay subtext in the game, now it's just text. Praise worm, what was will be. What will be was. Alright. Prepare for a wild ride. Joe seems to have lost quite a bit of his gorm by entering the cart. Joe Mack had one lord and his name is Shia. Okay, chat. We're not getting anywhere in this game because I cannot fucking handle this wild ride. I am unprepared. See? Where do I continue from? Taka Hills. Okay. I want to at least get past that part. This looks like a fucking Disney worm or something. He looks kind of like Pete or something. Now you're in heaven, a happy ending. Oh, now cruelly brought back down to earth. I like how health is more of a suggestion than a rule. Yeah, it's great. When you're not in this cart, you have a whole 5 hearts. When you're in this cart, anything will just instantly kill you. God damn it! I'm really, but platformer-wise, I kind of want to go through all the Contras at one point. Now that'd be an interesting experience. I've beaten 1, 2, and 3, but I haven't really gone anywhere past that. It's about hardcore uprising because hardcore is definitely your favorite. Like, what was the point of that meat? Like, you wouldn't have taken damage up to that point. You would have just fucking died. Gemma's defense, the wheel is a new invention. Oh, I actually took damage. How novel. Hoover. Okay, it actually takes some effort to eat. Oh, ride the worm, chat. Oh, there's some meat down there, though. Hang on, I can't ride the worm right now. I need to suck down some meat. Healthcare didn't exist back then, so Joe got gangrene from falling off the cart, and the game creators mercifully shortened the 3 weeks it took for Joe to finally succumb to his wounds. Alright, so that club trophy lets you shoot club projectiles. And apparently he sucks in water, and your first attack after he sucks in water is spitting water. I don't know why. Ow, you dick. Arrow. Pass out the pepper. Oh shit, I didn't even notice. There we go. Turbo bidet. Don't you think this seems better than expected? It's a Stegosaurus. It's just a Stegosaurus. Seems surprisingly improved on the earlier ones, inconsistent wild ride difficulty aside. In the water, I seriously thought lions were popping up out of the bushes to throw weapons at you. My sentiment exactly, Joe. Nighttime, sweet dreams. Oh, you fucked it for me. Are we fighting him? I think maybe we're not. Oh, what the hell, man? Those don't seem to be platforms. They seem to be there to just block you. And they might become platforms. Oh, now it's gonna be some shit. I could definitely do without that screen flash. All right, cool. I got the stones. 6 more to go. What's the deal with the stones? Who gives a shit about the stones? The Tiki Village. Your password, good luck. Thank you, lady. You have 79. I can get jumbo meat, flowers, remodeling, or a melon. Flowers, it's for a lady. Last stone was you all along. House will be improved, it's really fresh. Remodel my house. Let's collect 7 rainbow stones before you face Gork. Here, take mine. Oh, well, that was easy. Shit. Oh, that's why. Okay. These guys, these are some of the happiest people I have ever seen in my life. I'll take you to your home. No, you won't. This telescope lets you see many places. Show me my hut. Looks like Joe's house. I don't see much remodeling happening. What's Mac up to? Oh, I got some mats. Okay. Let me Gork's cave. He looks mean. It's like where Shaggy? Why must you collect stones? Because I have to make a rainbow bridge to Gork's cave. How Gork overcomes that particular setback, I don't know. Oh, now, okay, now we actually get to run around. So we actually do run around the world map. And, I mean, we fucking chug around the world map. We're fucking cooking. Gork looks like a shaved Blanca. So, yeah. What a view. Cool, thanks. Rainbow Bridge, the final level, that's just Dragon Quest 1 scenario. It sure is. It most assuredly is. This is the Deep Tropics. This is a pretty cool looking level. No, my meats. My tender meats. Can I eat you? I'd really, yeah, there we go. Let me eat you. Considering the earlier ones are the most mediocre platforms I've ever seen, this seems massively improved. I can't deny it. It's pretty, oh, that's pretty funny. I can't deny it. This is a much better platform than the original Joe and Mac. I can't say I'm particularly captivated by it, but it does have some neat features that other platformers at the time don't have. Press down and jump to exit. Oh my god, it's Flappy Dino. I'll also spew seeds for you. When you get to cannibalism tech tree, you can eat the enemy cavemen for health. Trouble in the treetops. Flappy Dino looks pissed. I can eat so many things. You meet something new, and the first thing the game says is try riding him. That's Joe and Mac for you. I mean, how do you think it went down the first time Joe and Mac met? I mean, look, straight up. Everything Joe finds immediately goes into his mouth. So we're lucky he's just riding this dinosaur. Oh god. I killed my dinosaur. Joe is a toddler. The Windy Valley. Make that joke where you mentioned the mouth thing before thinking it might be a bit too edgy, and then you made it for me. Okay, that's pretty funny. I just buried that dude. Watch out, duck! What'd you have in mind here? Oh, Christ. Oh, shit. Okay, the wind blows you around. Oh, shit. So, yeah, if you stand up, you get yeeted all the way to the other side of the screen, so. Okay, I think I've had enough of this. Hey. But yeah, again, not bad. Not bad. I might have a personal issue with Joe and Mac. I may hold their previous crimes against them, but yeah. Looks adequate. Adequate. Joe and Mac have achieved adequate. Congratulations, fellas. I'm very proud of you. So, yeah, you've definitely made me suffer through worse. Way worse. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. So this is what finally gets me canceled, huh? All right, well. I always knew Joe and Mac would be the end of me one way or the other. So the levels are Joe and Mac's Valley, Kali Kali Valley, Village, the Kali Kali Valley, the Tiki Village, Deep Tropics, Snowy Rockies, Murky Swampland, Scarlet Carpet, that's a cool name, Rainbow Gate, and Gork's Island. Couldn't resist. I mean, why would you? It was a good one. It was a good one. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I still think back to the last Jetsons game and how ass that was. But now they're being invaded by planet pirates, who I assume pirate entire planets. Wouldn't that be Mother Brain's realm of expertise? Doesn't she pirate planets? Isn't that what happened to ZBs? Or whatever? What's up, Lord Crispin? Meet George Jetson. Jane, Judy, Elroy, and Astro are all present for Roll Call in Taito's new single-player Retro Future platform game that... God, it was Retro Future back in the 90s. Oh my lord. We're 30 years out from this game, and it was retro future then. At least maybe this one's less performance art piece from hell than the Master System Flintstones game. We can only hope. Now it's 16-bit ass. Solid play control and 3 difficulty levels to choose from. The game is suitable for players of almost any ability level. Although those unfamiliar with the animated television classic might find little new to like, fans of the show should find it to be a hoot. Will I now? I don't know why I said that. I'm not a particular fan of the Jetsons. Captain Zoom. The opening cinema scene tells all the plant pirates are about to invade and George must stop them. That's why the George Jetson's shoes look like the most comfortable things. Sci-fi, comfy. I always like the little rings around them. I like that they had little orbitals. I like that everything in the Jetson had little things orbiting it. Like, that was shorthand for futuristic. What the fuck is released in Japan with the Jetsons license scrubbed? What? Yokai Bus? Okay. Okay, we gotta check that out after this. Wait a minute. Wait, is that actually the way this went down? It was made by the devs of Baroque? Because it was made by Taito, right? So did they, are you sure they made the Jetsons first and then scrubbed the branding and released it as something else? Or was it the other way around? They made it for the US first, the Jetson game, and scrubbed it. Thank you, okay. Sorry, I wasn't doubting you. I just wanted to make absolutely sure that was the case, because frankly, the opposite would have made more sense to me, but... Huh. Yokai Buster released in 95, this came out in 94. Oh my god, okay, I'm really excited now. Meet Homaru Jetson. Okay, so yeah, we are gonna play this, and then I'm gonna spot your request for Yokai Buster because I gotta know. I gotta see how this works. All right. All right, before Captain Zoom leaves George to take on the planet pirates all alone, he leaves his Pop pneumo-osmatic precipitator with him. It'll be George's only weapon, so you'll want to learn to use it skillfully in the early going. For moving on to more difficult challenges, press the Y button once to activate the Pop, and again turn the suction off. So we basically have a suction tube. This is a unique weapon. You can suction enemies up, climb walls, and collect items. Come to place it's too low to walk under, press down to duck, and activate the Pop to pull yourself over the wall. I guess I do it. Chat offhand, I can't think of many Metroidvanias that have like a suction tool. I feel like this may have some potential. I feel like the Pop mechanics may actually be pretty cool. There's a shitload of power-ups, as you can see, but most of them are just point items. Fruit, ice cream, drumsticks, hot dogs, burgers, tomatoes, banana, cheese, apples, yada, 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 yada. Oh my sweet mother of God. Stage 1 looks massive. You got up close and personal with the Pop in this first section. The more adept you are at using it, the clever device, the better your chances in the later, more difficult stages. This is a very busy map, frankly. Oh, this is very busy. Good lord. I'm not even trying to process this. I know it's because he shaves. George's design just looks unfinished to me. Yeah, the line around his mouth looks weird, doesn't it? But yeah, that's how Hanna-Barbera indicates a clean-shaven man. Funny enough. All right. The Jetsons. Real food, none of that synthetic stuff. Isn't that weird? Because yeah, don't the Jetsons traditionally eat like food supplement pills or something? Meals in a pill or whatever? That and the cheekbones? Looks like George Jetson is having various stages of mental breakdown on the next. They do have food pills? Okay. Alright, here we go. You sit tight. Meet George Jetson. Do, 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 do. I remember by the Jetsons, George gets fired like every other episode. And I do love their little flying cars. George is always 2 or 3 steps from an anxiety attack. The Jetsons' invasion of the planet Pirates. It is Earth. The Jetsons do live on Earth, chat. It's just the surface of the Earth is completely uninhabitable. Okay, question. Is this entire building the Jetsons' house, or do they live in like, is it like an apartment and they live in like one section of it? I've never been clear on that. Yeah, Jetsons post-apocalyptic. Reminds me of dehydrated pizza from Back to the Future 2. I love that scene so much. She brings in a little baggie and is like, oh mom, we can't eat all that. Oh no, late again. Old man Spacely's gonna blow a sprocket for sure this time. What the? Captain Zoom, what are you doing here? Good thing I found you, Jetson. The entire galaxy is being threatened by Zora the Space Pirate and her band of cosmic riffraff. Wait a moment, Zora, Space Pirates, what are you talking about? Zora's the leader of Spree, Space Pirates reveling in evil enterprises. Oh, I get it. Her only world is ruined long ago. Now she's trying to create a planet paradise by looting and plundering the natural resources of other worlds. The forest, but whoa. Hello. See Zora or River Zora. Acronym kind of loses the effect when the text is all in caps, yeah. Zora's set her sights on the solar system. Damn it, the leader of the terrorists is hot. I mean, she's a pirate. I mean, pirates are cool. Really come around on pirates. It's a future with a 50s lexicon. Jeepers! I've just returned from an encounter with Zora's pirate fleet. And this is a lot of exposition for a fucking Jetsons game, y'all. I mean, this is a lot of exposition. Jetsons RPG when? I mean, it feels like it's about to launch into one. Remember, a good pirate never takes another person's property. Exactly, $10. Exactly. George turning blue. Don't forget to breathe. They turn. Oh god, I cannot wait to play Yokai Buster. I am so curious. Because they're gonna have to do something with all this intro exposition, aren't they? You can do it, George. I almost forgot that Astro fucking talks. Like, of course the Jetsons have a goddamn talking dog. God, they are still going. Give him the pop. Let's get on with it. Jesus. Literally calls the pneumo-osmotic precipitator in-game. The POP. Alright, I'll do it. I'll save the Earth and teach Zora a lesson. Something. Me admit I always prefer the Flintstones. It's funnier to me to see suburban living and adapted caveman aesthetics and retro future aesthetics. It's weird. I love retrofuturism. I absolutely adore it. Like, I have a book. I have a book of 1970s sci-fi art on my shelf right there. But yeah, I was never into the Jetsons. And it is really for the same reason you're talking about. like, seeing modern situations applied to cavemen is funny. Seeing modern situations applied to the future is not. Okay, George is really getting into the pop thing. Like, George is really feeling it. The way he stands bow-legged, George Jetson was... I mean, the way he's working this thing... I can't believe cheese exists in the future. And chicken. Oh. Seeing modern situations applies to the future is not funny because it implies there's no hope for the better life in the future. That is actually a really good point, yeah. That is a really, really good point. You don't really want to see the situations of today in your escapist future fantasies. Because, yeah, that means they haven't actually solved those problems. Like, it's always, to me, it's always been pretty important that Star Trek shows things as, like, as a utopia where these issues have been solved, and then the knowledge that humans have in handling these issues is then applied to other alien species and settlements to help them work their way through it. Like, I've always felt like that's a really... All right, he dead. I've always felt like it's a really integral part of Star Trek. There's certainly examples of Star Trek where they don't do that, like most notably Deep Space Nine. But I mean, Deep Space Nine makes it work overall. Yeah, it's really what I love about the original Star Trek. Is like, humanity has figured all their shit out. They've solved all their problems. And now they're going off into the galaxy and helping other people with those same problems. Gotta get it now, yokai busters, and you're gonna be fucking hoovering up demons? Yeah. Utopia where this stuff is solved by seeing new issues that logic can apply to. Exactly, yeah. I'm utterly stunned by how high effort this is. I think game creators put more thought in the Jetsons creator did. It is kind of remarkable, isn't it? The pop mechanics are actually pretty cool. Like, you can't quite grappling hook. You can't quite grappling hook your way across ceilings, but just the fact that you can stick to them and hang from them is pretty cool. Vacuum mechanic actually looks like a fun, good idea. I agree, yeah, it is fun. And you can vacuum everything. You can vacuum blocks, you can vacuum enemies, you can vacuum items. Oh, that's cute. I still had to kill him, but it was cute. This game sucks. I wish you could move around by doing that. That's weird. Y is suck, B is jump, A is a combination jump and suck. Oh, that's why. Oh, A button is the key, chat. A button is how you make this shit work. What made the vacuum mechanic even better is if George were pink and round and could air hop indefinitely. Credit where credit's due, this seems like a really interesting moveset. It is. Like, this is fun. This is pretty neat. It's a little awkward. I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, I love that that's how you get through low spaces. You just crouch down and suck yourself onto walls. I thought you said why is suck. I'm like, damn, I think that's a question humanity is not solved yet. Why is suck? Why must we endure this sucking, chat? Oh. No one ever asked how is suck. Because it's the power hours. Ow. Oh, I think I gotta shoot that. That platform left and it is never coming back. It is gone for good. It's also bugging me a bit that food items don't heal you. They just exist for points. I need heart items. No, I was bamboozled. I was hoodwinked. Whenever you're stuck, just crouch down. But yeah, solid animation, bright colorful graphics, neat mechanics, big open levels to explore with the mechanics that you get. This is super solid. I'm shocked, chat. Absolutely shocked. This is by Sting. I was getting Euro platformer vibes. If there's a pill, then you get health back. To admit, I was expecting a straight up Kusoge. I was too. The NES Jetsons game is trash. It is garbage. I believe there's a Game Boy Jetsons game that's like serviceable, but not particularly remarkable. So yeah, this is a big old shock. What else was there apart for this and Joe and Mac back in the saddle? I mean, we did King of Dragons. The RPG-ish beat 'em up. Gonna say also the retrofuturism look, while it doesn't apply much to being funny, applies really well platform levels you'd want to explore. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. Oh no, that's death. Or no, it's not. It's the boss! It's a monkey! Okay, that was pretty easy. George, what the fuck are you doing? George has lost it, chat. George is off his meds. Has Satisfactory solved the people in Pneumatic Tube issue when a person should be landing headfirst at their arrival destination? Oh, it just doesn't. It just doesn't. When you're ejected from a hypertube, you just snap back to normal first-person feet down mode. Was that a Super Mario World boss? Sure kind of looked like it, didn't it? Okay, I got it. I can't resist. I can't wait any longer. We gotta try Yokai Buster. An actual Hanna-Barbera style looking monkey, that's legit impressive. They really did. They really did cop the art style perfectly, didn't they? I'm so excited, chat. I am so excited. Fully expect Ghostbusters. For real, that was way, way better than expected for a Jetsons game. I'm right there with you, buddy. I am right there with you. Yokai Buster Uruka no Daiboken. Yep, here we go. Buttress your feelings, chat. Brace yourselves. Okay. Normal game, practice game, Furoku game? Whatever, normal game. Okay. This makes sense. They didn't want to do the full animated cutscene thing that the Jetsons open with, so they do a black screen, scrolling text, and a static image. This is Mambo number 5's baseline. Oh, these yokai are just fucking everything up. You know, I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. You're not wrong. Japanese reason, meanwhile, right below the Jetsons' apartment. All right, we're some kind of elfin lady, it seems. Woo! There's some kid. She just heaves a fucking watermelon at him, apparently. That's Japanese George Jetson. What the shit is going on? I'm sorry. Going places, chat. We're going places. We are en route. Ah, man, that's what it said. I mean, the yokai are digging it. They're into it. And he is fucking out of here. Woo. No. It's the she's No, I'm laughing at you. Scared around a fucking demon head. The robot dogs were replaced with like ghost desks. Getting strong there she is vibes. Look at this. Look what they did to my boy George. We got curry. Sorry, I want to play this more than Jetsons game. I mean, obviously. Look at this shit. This is precious. Look, we're walking past tiny buildings producing tiny cars. This is like a civilization factory. They took the Jetsons factory and they turned it, dude. That or she's massive. I suppose she could be massive actually.
I like it.
I love the, oh my god. I love that they didn't bother to have like exit signs or anything in the Jetsons game, but they do have English exit signs in the Japanese one. Unironically, this is the best localization I've ever seen. Look how they turn the dirt into cars in the background. Did I just murder a salaryman? Is that what just happened there? What the fuck was that? Sweepy broom? Okay. I can't believe this, chat. I cannot believe this. This far exceeded all of my expectations. I never imagined Instead of stars, we have eggplants. Hey. Hey. I find it really funny that she goes ee every time she shoots something. Oh god, the weird little things hiding on their boxes have been in exchange for sneakers. I have no fights to have a monkey at the end of the level. We're getting there, don't worry. Did you see the way she stretches out when she's in the pneumatic tubes? I was reading a description of this game. I was in legit disbelief this was the same game, but yep, it is. They worked hard on the dirt conveyor belt coating, and by God, they're going to reuse it somehow. Look at the way she stretches out. Yeah, that's kind of some kind of fucked up ghost salaryman or something. Sore! Sore! Hearts. That's weird. The heart in a box gives you one heart back. The heart not in a box gives you like all of your hearts back. That feels like the opposite of how it should be. Dude, the pneumatic tube sprite owns so hard. She's so visibly shocked. Look at her! Look at how like gormless she is. All right. What? What is he? The Jetsons game was surprisingly good, and this was, oh god, he just picked me up and yeeted me. I mean, I assume that's something the monkey can do in the Jetsons game, but what the fuck? I got Taiyaki, nice. Unless, imagine if they coded this guy with an entirely new attack for that. Imagine if the Japanese game was like, nah, he's gonna grab you and yeet you out of existence. And you just exploded into food. Excellent. I love you, disembodied demon head. He looks happy too. Oh god. I love how much personality is in the sprite work of this. I do too, man. What's more normal, the boxes everywhere in the Jetsons game or the watermelons everywhere? Hard to say, really. Sorry! Sorry! I need a translation of this. No, you don't. There is, I guarantee you, there is no translation of this that could make it any better than what it already is. You have all the important information. Yeah. All right, I must move on. As captivating as Yokai Buster is, goodbye, lady. We must move on. But that was an experience. That was one to remember, chat. This is just unironic hidden gem night. Surprisingly so. Surprisingly so. We're doing really well tonight. This is a Japanese version of Decap Attack with Westerners turning into a hell of a game. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Highly unexpected. All right, so what's after the Jetsons? Poster of the Jungle Book. Coming soon to your Super NES from Virgin. And then we got the sports. It's sports time, chat. It's time for sports ball. No Captain Zoom, 0 out of 10. What are they doing? We got bases ball. We got Jeopardy sports. I know that's gonna excite some people. Arcade cycle. And Barkley, shut up and jam. We can shut up and jam, chat. Charles Barkley says it is so, and so it must be. Shut up and jam, says Sir Charles. Barkley didn't just lend his name to the game, but his brain as well. In the early stages of development, he visited the offices of Accolade to talk about his ideas. For the video game and basketball in general, it was immediately clear the NBA star felt very strongly the roots of basketball are in neighborhoods and playgrounds of America, not in the $200 courtside seats of the NBA. No. Oh, that's the link that I have. The super link from Bulletproof Software. That is actually the one that I have. Cause see, chat, I didn't buy Super Bomberman when it came out, so I didn't get the big nice Hudson one. I bought one of these used for like $4 or something. Could I request Shut Up and Jam Gaiden? As much as I would love to let you do that, no. Unfortunately, no. Jeopardy sports were offered a glimpse of heaven, only be plunged straight into the mouth of hell. Back to college, we got Bill Walsh college football. I don't know who Bill Walsh is, but it's another foosball game. Nintendo Power is actually surprisingly critical of this one. The look of the game is a bigger departure from Madden. The brighter colors convey the passion of the game. On the field, that's okay, but the play selection menu makes for a more difficult read. The player figures don't seem quite as sharp on the field either, and so on and so forth. Bill Walsh was the 49ers head coach when they won a few Super Bowls in the 80s. Ah, okay. Okay, well, good of him to cash in on his name while he had the chance. While he had the chance. I'm getting incoherent, chat. It's getting to be that time of the night. Play ball. We got MLBPA baseball. Yes. Hydration. Nintendo Power seems critical of this one too. Where it falls flat is in the matter of variety. For instance, all the games take place in one stadium, and other than the player sets, EA didn't make much use of the MLBPA license. The character of the player seems strangely missing. With only 8 megabits to work with, BPA doesn't have many of the great features of Ken Griffey. Forgot that Shut Up and Jam was an actual sports game, and Shut Up and Jam Gaiden was basing its title on an actual game, right? Right? I guess Barkley Shut Up and Jam was notable back in the 90s for its title. And you know, the added that in your face, you know, edgy attitude. Can you imagine, chat? Charles Barkley being known as a rude, edgy figure because he said stuff like "shut up." I mean, look at what we consider edgy now. There's also Hardball 3. Awkward views and vanishing acts make Hardball 3 difficult to play, but statisticians may find value in the game. And Super Bases Loaded 2. Doesn't score big on graphic realism. I'm just fascinated by Nintendo Power kind of tearing into all these games. Like they're spending the magazine space to give them features and then just comparing them unfavorably to other games. NP showing some actual shade with Hardball 3. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird. EA Sports presents Shut the Fuck Up is more Madden. I've had Pocari Sweat now, tastes a bit like Lucozade. Pocari Sweat is pretty good if you can get past the name, frankly. Such a sweetheart. Look, Ma, no cables. ESPN Baseball Tonight gets all 28 Major League teams and logos. A game also makes use of the most fluid animation, makes Super NES baseball simulation. The players have the look of Flashback or Prince of Persia characters. As impressive as his lineup is, the game suffers from the same difficult playing perspective as Hardball 3, although to a lesser degree. View in Baseball Tonight never shifts from the home plate, so the ball is in the outfield is difficult. Boy, that's weird. How the hell are you supposed to play a baseball? How are you supposed to field in a baseball game if the camera never moves from the home plate? Turns out Nintendo hates games. Maybe at this point they quietly made Rob and or George like editor-in-chief. And they're just poisoning all the looks. I only know ESPN Baseball Tonight from a Vine Sauce corruption stream where the announcer just said, "Hi, I'm high, I'm high, I'm high, I'm high," and then fell to the ground. Latest NBA games have the same famous question mark meme reaction image in it because the person that picked is a baseball player. Alright, let's see. Suzuka on 2 wheels. Suzuka 8 hours, named after the brutal Japanese endurance race. 5 courses. Length of races can be adjusted between 15 minutes and 8 hours. As for the 8 hours on the track, you can set to real time or game time. That's crazy. That is insane. It's also Natsume Championship Wrestling. I play sports games. I stick to PS1, 2 stuff, so I don't know much about recent ones. Well, I do know hasn't dissuaded me from that. Yeah, I can imagine. Here we go. World Championships. Champions World Class Soccer from Acclaim. Is well named because it's indeed a world-class soccer game. How about that? Super Goal 2. As for formations, you'll find more choices in Goal 2 than any other soccer sim. Seem to like that one well enough. All right, Jeopardy. So you call yourself a sports fan. I really don't. Put yourself to the test and play Jeopardy Sports Edition to see if you really know enough trivia to be a champion. Choosing one of the 6 on-screen personas will begin the first round with such categories as football terms, baseball onlys, and Hall of Fame. You'll be challenged by statements like, yeah, no. The only problem with this and other Jeopardy games is you don't have a panel of judges to rule on close responses. Say you get an answer like this player holds the most NHL records and you say, who is Gretzky? Sorry, if you don't include Wayne, you'll be out of luck. That can be frustrating, but overall it doesn't detract too much from what is otherwise a great game. Unironic question, how many SNES Jeopardy games are there? Let me tell you. Let me put this in and get in there and I will tell you. If I remember correctly, they didn't end up doing a whole bunch of different editions. I don't know if the sports one didn't sell well and they canned that idea, or if they were only ever going to do a special sports edition and nothing else. There are 3 Jeopardy games on the Super NES. There's the one that we played, there's the sports edition, and then there's the deluxe edition. Just looking around, yeah. Looks like just 3. The Jeopardilogy. The answer is too many. You can totally ask who is Gretzky and have it be correct on Show Jeopardy. Yes, you can. But like Nintendo Power said, it's because they have judges. They have judges that can rule on that stuff, whereas the game is hard-coded with an answer. And it must parse that specific answer. Oh my god, Shadows. What the fuck? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Come on, hit me with it.
This is Jeopardy!
Alright, let's do this. One player, play against computers, enter your name. Alright, we got baseball man's, basketball man's, golfing man's, tennis man's, skater lady, and tennis lady. I'm gonna be golfing man's because he looks the most out of place to me. He also really looks like a bub. We're playing against baseball man and ice skating lady.
Here are the categories.
Colors. Logos. Football Hodge? Football. And baseball lingo. Oh, ball location. Yeah. No, this is fine. Give me colors for 100.
The answer is
Oh, different Alex. This color stripe crosses a red flag to indicate that scuba divers are below. What? Golfer looks legit looks like Rob Schneider. White? Yeah, let's try white. Oh no, not a space. You're right. Oh my god. Haji is a name for a typical English agricultural laborer. Let's go across the hundreds and see what all these categories are like. Logos.
the answer is
It's worn over the Raiders Warriors right eye on the team's helmets. What is a? I don't know. Sorry, that's incorrect. Let's try eye patch. Sorry, I zoned out there for a second. Oh, damn it. I'm right. You okay? I'm tired. I'm very tired like I was last night, so.
the answer is
And this thrilling gameplay is not really keeping me engaged. He's the only player to win the Heisman Trophy twice. I don't even know what sport the Heisman Trophy is for. And neither does this guy. His foosball. College football, blitzball. It's Archie Griffin. You're right. Oh my god, we're right. Grandmother's weirdly obsessed with college football. No, because of sports video essay by that one guy always does sports video essays. Okay. I'm not chat, I can't do Jeopardy tonight. I'm too I'm on the very cusp of consciousness. I will 100% pass out on camera if I do this, if I engage upon this. In fact, we're gonna see where we are in the magazine. I might call it a bit early tonight and get some more sleep. Is this the end of the sports section? It is, and we're on to Spectre. How much more do we have to go? Jeopardy killed the stream, chat. Pretty much everything has been surprisingly okay tonight. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop here. I think we'll stop here because Spectre's kind of a neat game, and if y'all want to see it again, we can do that, but we can do that on Saturday. This is what requesting Jeopardy gets us. I never posted that Spectre picture. Oh, that's right, you didn't. That's right, you didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna get some more sleep. Tomorrow, okay, here's the thing. Tomorrow should be a much better day. Today, I was busy as fuck. I had 7 hours of voiceover recording and then immediately had to jump into string editing. I took a break from work to cook dinner for me and the kids. And then after I ate, I went back to work. So yeah, tomorrow, I think we're in really good shape. The big rush of strings that we got, I think has actually been handled by the other editor. We do have an extra voiceover session, but it's only 2 hours and I don't think we need all 2 of them. We're finishing up like 40 lines that we didn't finish today. It should be fine. So, God willing, I will be in better shape tomorrow night. I'll have more energy, which will be good because we're doing a double feature of The Closing Shift and Voices the Void tomorrow night. And I would like to be fully conscious and active for that. Glad you're gonna break from this. I'm getting a bit worried about you this week. Yeah, it's just been... I don't normally do voiceover projects this big. It's been a long time since I did one that was more than a couple days. And I have done 7 days on this, and it's about to be 8. So it has been a bit much on top of everything else that's going on. With my wife being in Japan and all of that, so... Yeah, but I am hanging in there. I have not had the need to cancel any streams, nor the desire. I've been very happy about coming out and doing this each night. It's just a shame. It's been so hard to make it through that 3rd hour every night. So, one hell of a booby gotcha game, you know it, buddy. You wear pajamas tomorrow and do nothing but eat on camera would be cool with it. Oh, Arcane, thank you. I appreciate that. But anyway, so yeah, tomorrow night, Spoopy Game double feature. We'll be back here, back to Spectre in the magazine on Saturday. No stream on Sunday, and then Monday we pick back up with the Dream Machine with an aim to finish it. Not on Monday. We're not gonna finish it on Monday, but we're gonna finish it sometime next week. We should anyway. So with that, chat, let me go find somebody to raid. Let me go send you off to hang out somewhere with someone doing something. I believe tonight I will send you over to Dama. They are doing Spin Rhythm. I feel like it's been a hot minute since we raided Dama and enjoyed some Spin Rhythm with them. I always find it enjoyable. So let's do that. Anyway, chat, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for a perfectly normal evening of the Power Hours in which we played some very unusual games, unusually good games. I am as shocked as anybody else that tonight went as well as it did, but it did. And how nice is that? So hopefully you had a good time. I had a good time, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow night for our Spooktober double feature. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.